In the vast tapestry of human history, few documents hold as much intrigue and reverence as the Bible. However, what if some numbers and references contained within this ancient text were lost in translation? Today we delve into the fascinating world of the lost numbers of the Bible, exploring what early translations may have missed and how these omissions might alter our understanding of biblical narratives. Our journey begins with the ancient task of translating the Bible, one of the most monumental undertakings in literary history. The Bible, originally written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek, required painstaking translation efforts to make it accessible to wider audiences. Yet, in this complex process, certain numerical values and references were occasionally lost or misinterpreted. Unlike straightforward words, numbers posed unique challenges. Hebrew and Greek numerals were often expressed through letters, leading to frequent misreads, especially when scribes endeavored to replicate these texts by hand. One of the most compelling examples of such numerical confusion is found in the story of Methuselah, whose longevity has puzzled scholars for centuries. The oldest person in the Bible is said to have lived 969 years, a number that raises eyebrows in any era. Some scholars suggest that translation discrepancies might account for this extraordinary age, speculating that Methuselah's age may have originally signified something different, perhaps even reflecting a symbolic or figurative timeline rather than a literal lifespan. Could it be that this legendary patriarch's age was a metaphor for an era, or did a simple transcription error inflate his years? Numbers also play a crucial role in the story of the Israelites' escape from Egypt. The Book of Exodus claims that 600,000 men, excluding women and children, fled Egypt during the Exodus. Yet, various scholars have proposed that early translators might have conflated units, accidentally transforming much smaller groups into monumental assemblies. If this theory holds weight, the journey across the desert might have been undertaken by a considerably smaller band of followers, reshaping the narrative thrust of this epic tale. Beyond the Old Testament, numerical discrepancies extend into New Testament translations as well. Consider the parable of the mustard seed, a tale Jesus used to illustrate the kingdom of heaven's growth from the smallest beginnings. Early translations describe mustard seeds as the smallest of all seeds, but this description is not botanically accurate. Here, the numbers refer not to strict calculations, but to cultural understanding, showing how translations sometimes prioritize storytelling impact over precise detail. As we navigate these ancient texts, we must acknowledge the fragile nature of interpreting religious documents passed down through millennia. Every translation reflects its time's cultural and linguistic paradigms, subtly yet significantly altering narratives we take for granted today. While lost numbers might lead to misconstrued scales or misunderstood metaphors, they also offer an invitation to explore deeper meanings and broader contexts within these sacred scriptures. In conclusion, the enigma of the lost numbers of the Bible opens a portal to the past, inviting us to consider how the smallest of details can cast long shadows over our understanding. As we peer through the lens of history, let us embrace these mysteries not as mere puzzles to solve, but as reminders of the rich tapestry of human interpretation that continues to define our spiritual heritage.